Humility and kindness are good virtues to possess, and these two virtues can inspire others to act with humility and with kindness. People who display the quality of humility actually are not trying to impress anyone. They are not working for appreciation, and they do not need anyone to acknowledge what they have done. They are simply doing what they feel is right. They are also very comfortable with themselves, and they are confident in what they are doing. These people accept compliments without becoming boastful or allowing these compliments to make them feel that they are above others. Being humble is very important, and the benefits of being humble are many. Humility will cause you to express your gratitude in a meaningful way, not just for you to just say, "Oh, thank you," and blush or thank you in a fake way. Humility and kindness are like twins. People respond very well to kindness and to humility. And humility actually shows everyone that you are doing something out of the kindness or the goodness of your heart. You are not doing it and expecting to get a return. You are doing it because it is what you believe is right, and you are doing it because you are being generous. And that is why I admire those who are humble and those who are genuinely kind. Humble. You show the world that you and all humans are on the same level, that you are not above them, you are not beyond them. You are human, just like all of us. And that is the first part of the word humility. If you were to split the word in half, you will clearly see that half of it comes from the word human. Being humble is everything. Staying humble is critical to your success because you will be willing to accept constructive criticism, you will be willing to accept advice from others, and you will be willing to assess and also accept and make changes when you have identified your mistakes or your faults. You will also be willing to apologize, to maintain peace, and actually to maintain the success of a team. Many people believe that humility is critical because it helps us to see life as a journey on which we learn to work towards developing qualities that will bring out the best in ourselves and others. Humility contributes to the development of the world. It contributes and inspires other people to help to make the world a better place. This journey is not a journey for one person. Every journey that we go on throughout our lives involves other people. And the things that we do are not just for ourselves. Every action that we may act on, every action that we may commit, all of these actions represent and also inspire and affect each person that we may come in contact with. So, if you decide to do a good deed today out of the humility of your heart and the kindness that lies within your heart, you will inspire other people to do the same, because humility and kindness are very, very contagious. Persons just automatically develop an attitude of humility and kindness when they see somebody who is acting in those same qualities and displaying those characteristics. Encourage people to be kind. Kindness should be a way of life, similarly to how humility should be the journey, the main path that we take on our life's journey. Kindness means that we recognize that there is value in others. It means that we recognize that we are providing value globally when we do something out of the kindness of our heart. When we treat people with kindness, we get kindness in return, because that is the circle of life. Kind and humble are not the easiest traits to display. However, practice makes perfect. Whilst we say that we are imperfect beings, it is deep within us. It is deep within us to understand and to know and to grasp that the qualities that are good for us and good for others should be practiced. And over time, when we practice these virtues, they become norms. They become our normal behavior, and we continue to display them and get them back in return, and then we will process and understand that kindness and humility are critical to our success on our journey as human beings. Kindness and humility are very powerful attributes, and we should display these attributes every chance that we get, because we want to be exemplary. We want to inspire other people to be better. We want to be better as human beings. To be kind means that you perform acts of kindness, and you perform these acts of kindness with the hope that you can encourage other people to act in a similar way. When you help people, when you are kind to others, you are helping to make the world a better place. Kindness and humility go hand in hand, and both have the same effect on the global landscape. Being kind and humble produces good feelings inside of a human being. And when you're kind to someone, you produce good feelings inside of them. And therefore, it is easy for them to reach out to other people and exact kindness to another person as well. Humility and kindness helps to improve our relationships with others. It also aids in the creation of opportunities for us globally, and also help us to be in a place where we can earn the respect of other people, and also they will also earn our respect based on their actions in regards to being kind and humble. In order to foster humility and kindness within ourselves, we must learn to accept our limitations. We should accept that we are imperfect beings. We should also accept and recognize and own our faults and our flaws. We are imperfect, and that's okay. We are working towards being perfect human beings. One day we will get better. Also, be grateful for what you have. The attitude of gratitude is necessary for us to be successful on our paths through life. It is also very important for us to break free from the fear of making mistakes. Mistakes don't define us. They are just a stepping stone to our success. We learn from our mistakes, and it is our mistakes that will teach us to be better individuals as time progresses and as our life continues on our journey in this earth. Experiences are there to teach us how to be better individuals and how to treat others better. So it is important for us to listen, and for us to listen and make changes. It is also very important for us to admit the mistakes that we would have made and basically learn to apologize. Humility and kindness will help us to actually lessen the amount of stubbornness and selfishness and unwillingness that we display. Being willing to admit your mistakes will actually help to make people respect you more. Your children and your friends and the persons you work with and members of your family will demonstrate more respect for you because you have openly and honestly accepted that you have done wrong and that you will make changes to make amends. Humble and kind means that you refrain from bragging. You refrain from being boastful about the things that you have achieved. You refrain from reminding others that, listen, I have achieved all of this. and you have not achieved anything. Now that is the wrong attitude. We need to display a healthy attitude that says, I have self-esteem, I am confident, and I am proud of my accomplishments, but I will not bring attention to them every chance I get. I will not laud my achievements or my position over others, because no one is better than anyone. We are all humans on the same level, and we are all capable of achieving our type of greatness in our right time. People are well aware who you are. People are well aware of your achievements. People are well aware that you have a particular position. But at the end of the day, the position stands. You are human, and you can leave that position and you can be taken out of that position. And at the end of the day, all of us have arrived on the earth. We were made by dust, and we will be returned to dust. And those things are inevitable. Those things are facts. We can all meet the same fate in life. Sometimes we are on high, and there are other times that we are brought low. But it is for us to understand and for us to know that there's a circle in life, and this circle of life continues. So our actions will result in an opposite reaction. So be good, be humble, be kind. Let those characteristics take priority in everything that you do. To listen to other people, be an active listener. Don't put aside their points. Be respectful to them. Listen attentively and pay attention to what it is that they say. Give them good advice. Never give people negative advice. And if you don't have the time to listen, say so. Don't pretend to be listening when somebody really needs you to listen and hear them, and you are not listening. It is not a very good characteristic to display. Listen to people when they speak to you. It may be an opportunity for you to make change in somebody's life. Somebody may be struggling. So listen and listen attentively. Please be appreciative of others and learn to acknowledge people openly who have contributed to your success or to the success of a project that you led. Don't take all the credit for success. Share it with the people who would have helped you to achieve that success. Refrain from comparing yourself with other persons. Each human is different. Each human has different abilities, and each human is great in their own right. So never you compare yourself to other people, because you do not know the struggles that they have to go through or what their real life is like. Don't be afraid to disagree with others respectfully. Don't be afraid to seek guidance from other people, whether it's in person or just consulting their material. Allow yourself the opportunity to be taught. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.